even though I'm in my 40s, I still like to, use certain slang terms. One of my favorite slang terms is my bad. I'm always saying my bad. But there's some people you don't want to hear my bad from. Like you don't want to be sitting in your barber's chair. Your barber cutting your hair. Like, hey man, you seen the game last night? That's my bad. Like, no, that's my head. Like you don't want to be in your dentist chair. Dentist in your mouth, could you open wide, please? That's my bad. And see, I don't understand my dentist. My dentist tells me to raise one of my hands if I'm experiencing some discomfort. I'm like, Doc, if you was paying attention, that tear that just ran outside of my eye is a clear illustration. I'm experiencing some discomfort. You're like, that's my bad. I'm from Camden, South Carolina, born and raised originally. Anybody from the northeast part of the country? Okay, clap for the northeast part of the country. I'm from the south, but I have a lot of family members from New York. Yeah, from New York. And people from New York have cool ways to tell you where they're from. Yeah, my cousins will come down every summer and they say stuff like, yo, I'm from money earning Mount Vernon, son. I'm from the boogie down Bronx, son. See, Queens. She just couldn't sit still to be quiet. I'm from Camden, South Carolina. What in the world am I supposed to say? I'm from cotton picking Camden. Collard green cooking Camden, son. Cornbread baking Camden, baby. And y'all know it would never fail. Every summer your classmates will go north. Then they come back to school with an accent. So you see them in school, they like, yo, what's up, son? What's up, money? I used to be like, why you talking like that? You been gone for 2 weeks. What you're not gonna do is act like you from Brooklyn. That's what you're not doing. I've learned some things. My wife and I, we've been married for 12 years, and I'm gonna share something tonight. Yeah, that's clappable. That's clap-worthy. 12 years. I'm gonna share something about my wife here quickly too. Since she's here tonight, she need to hear this. My wife do something to get up under my nerve a little bit, Pastor, and I think I want to share. I want to get it off my chest tonight. Yeah, my wife can't seem to answer her cell phone when I call. Y'all, she got all these excuses. She got it on vibrate. I left it in the car. Hey, y'all, I'm a man of solutions. I'm about solving the problem. So I went to my wife's phone and I changed the settings. I changed my name from Mike to Jesus. I took the number out and everything, just Jesus show up on the screen. You imagine when that phone rang, she looking at the phone with Jesus showing up? She answered the phone talking about, Lord, is that you? I'm on the other line like, no, girl, it's me. What you're not going to do is answer the phone when the Lord calls. But you don't answer when I call. But one thing I've learned about being married, my wife and women, I think you should, in general, they see stuff around the house, but they don't say anything. They just chronicle it in their mind. And it get to a certain point, and then they want you to do something about it. But when they want you to do it, they want you to do it when? Right now. Right now. And that's a problem, y'all. Because the brother ain't going to do it right now. We're going to probably do it after we finish watching the game. First thing in the morning. But not right now. So women, I'm going to help you help your husband stay in the spirit. Because we don't be in the spirit all the time. I got a simple solution to that problem. Let's say, for instance, you want your husband to do something. You're going to ask a question. You probably want him to take out the trash. You're going to say, honey, can you take the trash out for me, please? That's a reasonable request. But the problem is, he's not going to do it right now. So if you use my little technique, he's going to be moving like this right here. You take that same sentence. and add these two special words. You say, honey, can you take the trash out for me, please? Big Daddy? Big Daddy? Can't no grown man sit still? When his wife say, Big Daddy? He like, trash in my pocket, trash in the car. Hey, dog, you got some trash over there at your house? Hey, tie it up, put it on the corner. I'm going to come by and I'm going to pick it up. Big Daddy. Y'all, my wife came home with $200 worth of groceries. She said, can you go get the groceries out the car for me, please? Big Daddy. Yo, I had $200 worth of groceries in one arm, just like this right here. Now, brothers, don't go home and try to flip it to my big mama. Can you warm up a plate of food? No, don't do that. That's somebody's grandma. Don't do that. Big mama, can you fix me a Kool-Aid? No, you're going to be mighty thirsty.
Y'all, there's some topics that, you know, when you look at them on the face of them, they're not humorous. You know, there's certain topics that you're like, oh, that's not really funny. Like death. Death typically is not a funny topic, except for that morbid person in the back. That's right there. Most people don't laugh when I say that. Death is not usually a funny topic, but in Clarksville, somebody seems to find it a little funny. But the way we talk about death, I find to be quite interesting. Have you ever heard someone say he died a very untimely death? Don't we all do that? Anybody around here scheduling no deaths? You got a death on the calendar for next Thursday, you know. Even the words we use, we try to soften the blow. We say stuff like they departed, they passed away, they expired, like milk. A few years ago, there was some storm chasers that died, and the media kept saying the same thing. Said they died doing what they love to do. But then they started making up stuff. They probably are in the big tornado in the sky. Yo, and that got me to thinking, because I wouldn't want to die doing what I love to do. You wouldn't want me to die doing what I love to do. Can you imagine going to a comedy show and a comedian just pass out on stage and die? Y'all be like, he died doing what he loved to do. He probably in the big comedy show in the sky. But what's interesting, we don't do that for negative parts of our society. We don't do that for drug dealers or drug users. I'm just saying, well, like when somebody overdose, we don't say. She died doing what she loved to do. She probably in a big crack house in the sky.